welcome to Mindful Mondays. My name's Erin and I'm honored to be your guide. Today's yoga practice will consist of a bunch of standing poses today because we really chilled out on Friday. So today I'd like to work your legs and your hips again and your heart space, mainly all of your body. So coming to a comfortable space in your house, either with your yoga mat or on the earth where you're not going to slide. You may choose to have a blanket today to sit up on, but we'll begin our practice on our backs. So coming down to your back, I'll stay seated so that you can hear me properly, but you'll come onto your back and you'll bend your knees. Feet will be placed hip width apart, firmly on the earth. Arrive in the here and the now, the present state of being. Rocking your head from side to side here. Just coming into your own breath. It's an awesome Monday. No matter if you're inside or out in your yard or going into work today, make this the most beautiful day of your week so that your week will roll out and be totally awesome. Feel your spine lengthen and the back of your head, shoulders, lower back and hips, and feet firmly, safely snug on the earth here. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable to you. If you do so, try to gaze at the space in between your brow. If your eyes are open, softly gaze up at your ceiling or the sky if you're practicing outside with me today. Breathing naturally and checking in. Bringing awareness to each inhale and each exhale. See if on each inhale and exhale there's any space in your body that's holding tension. And see if you can bring your breath, your attention to that space holding the tension. Continuing to breathe in and out of your nose naturally, not manipulating your breath here in any fashion, just breathe. Feel your body being breathed. This universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything you want, you already have deep within, through me. So know that there's no space to reach out for. Everything that you have is already inside, and you can access that space by practicing yoga. Practicing breath and body movement will allow you to feel present, stable within your own body, and know that that universe you already have right inside. Inhale deeply here. Open your mouth and exhale it all away, feeling your body sinking deeper on the earth here. And as you're ready, on your next exhale, bring your knees over towards your right side of your body, and your gaze can come out over the left side. gentle supine twist. Feel your spine gently coiling, and maybe take your thoughts to a sponge. So every inhalation, see if you can allow yourself to inhale the goodness, the oxygen around you, and on your exhalation, see if you can wring out something that isn't supporting you anymore. Inhale your knees up towards the sky, and on your next exhale, take your knees over to the left side of your mat. If you choose to deepen this pose, this twist, gaze out over your right shoulder now, imagining that twist again, the sponge, wringing out and then wringing in the goodness. Know that you are quite capable of getting rid of any negativity on your own, any anxiety, any pressure, and know that you are also capable of allowing that positivity to come within. Inhaling and exhaling to feel this gentle supine twist. Bringing your knees up towards the sky. Maybe it's here that you choose to take your hands to your heart space. Maybe it's here that you set an intention for your practice today. Bringing in some type of gratitude for something or someone in your life. And we'll reflect upon that in our yoga practice today. Bringing your knees towards your chest now, maybe hugging your knees in here, allowing yourself some thankfulness to yourself for coming to your mat, your practice, your time for self-care. We all need it. Lengthening your legs out in front of you now. Allow your arms to come up over your head. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to feel yourself deeply on the earth. Stepping your feet to the left side of your mat as well as your arms to the left corner of your mat. Coming into Crescent Moon Pose on your back. Feel yourself arrive here. Feel the length along the right side of your body from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, stretching here the entire side body. Coming back now to center with both arms and feet. And as you're ready, step your feet over to the right side of your mat, as well as your arms, your fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Crescent Moon, feeling the deep stretch along the left side of your body here. With each inhalation, feel your body so long, and with each exhalation, feel that stretch go deeper within, even into your internal organs here. Coming back to the center of your mat, elongate both sets of limbs, arms and legs out on your mat. Feel the stretch, bringing knees in toward chest, hugging yourself again for coming to your mat. And come over to one side or the other. We'll begin to come onto tabletop, our hands and our knees. If you have any knee issues, this is where your blanket will come in handy. You can stretch your blanket out and your knees, your shins will go on top of that, just for some extra padding support. So finding tabletop, begin to tilt your tailbone up towards the sky as you look up to the sky. And rounding spine, coming into cat pose, chin will come to chest. Inhale, dropping belly, looking up. Exhale to round spine. Practice several more of these cat-cows in your own breath, in your own time. Truly feeling within your own body here. Finding stillness in flat tabletop here. Extend your right leg way out behind you, pressing your toe mound into your mat, into the earth. Inhale as you lift up your left arm. Thumb will be pointed up towards the ceiling. Raising now your right leg up to hip height, bringing your lower belly in towards your spine. Feeling balanced and stable. Exhale as you bend into your knee and elbow, bringing elbow to knee. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Out long. And one more time, knee to elbow. Out long. Dropping your left hand towards the earth. Begin to bend into your right knee. And this time, taking your left hand behind you, see if you can clasp on to any part of your foot. And if that's not accessible, you can go ahead and grab onto your left hip. See if you can float your heart space out towards the horizon here. Feeling your heart open. Open to receive all the goodness coming down to you. Extend everything long and drop it down to the earth. See if you can turn your left. So you'll turn your left leg out to the side, creating a kickstand, and we'll lengthen our right leg again out. Spin out to our right side, coming into side plank. You may choose to lift up your right hand towards the sky. You can also lift up your right leg to hip height, taking your hand over your ear. It's up to you. There's so many options with any of these asanas. Bringing it back down. See if you can take your right foot down to the earth, and you'll take your pinky side of your right foot onto the earth. Inhale, raising torso up. Arms will come out to a T, and on your exhale, circle your left arm up towards the sky, and your right hand will come down where it's comfortable on your right leg. Gate pose. Feel the beautiful opening of the left side of your body. Coming back down to table. We'll practice that now all on the left side. So extending your left foot way out behind you, pressing into your toe mound, feeling the stretch in your calf muscle. Inhale to raise your left leg up to hip height, and on your exhale, bring out your right hand in front of you. Toning your lower belly towards your spine will allow for balance here. Bringing knee to elbow again. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it long. And then knee to elbow. Exhale it long. Bending into your left leg. Your foot will be pointed up towards the sky, circling your right hand behind you and grabbing onto your foot if you choose here, or your right hip. Remembering to float your heart space out to the horizon here. This is tiger pose. Inhale everything long, drop your hand down to the earth and your foot, And then kickstand your right foot out behind you and turn out to your left side. You may choose to open up your fingertips towards the sky, coming into side plank. You may also choose to raise your left foot way up towards your hip level, or extend your left arm over your head. You choose. Whatever you're feeling today is where you're at. Stepping down your left foot, pressing into your pinky toe. Whoops, and I'll turn towards you here so you can see. So your foot, left foot will be parallel to your mat here, to the top or bottom of your mat. Inhale, arms to a T, and on your exhale, circle your right hand up towards the sky, extending your left arm long on your left leg. Gate pose. Inhale, arms back to a T. Exhale as you bring them to your sides, and step your left foot to meet your right. So here, we'll come back to tabletop. Practice a few more cat-cows on your own time. And here, we're going to curl our toes under and come up into down dog. So inhale, your hips up to the sky, extending legs, and dropping your head in between your arms, bringing your lower belly as close as possible to your spine. And just breathe here. Inhale as you raise up onto the balls of your feet and step up towards your hands, draping your torso over your legs. This is Uttasana, standing forward fold. See if you can bend into your elbows, grabbing opposite elbows, and allow your body just to drape over your legs. Maybe separating your feet a little further than hip width apart. Remember that negativity we were wringing out as if we were sponges. See if you can allow any negativity, pessimism to come rolling off your shoulders and out the crown of your head, away from your mind and body. Dropping your hands back towards the earth. Here we'll take our two-piece fingers and wrap them around our big toes. You may choose to step your feet in a little closer. And here your knees can be bent. Inhale to lengthen your back. Exhale to fold. Your elbows will be bent towards the sides of your mat here. This is Tadasana, big toe pose. Allow gravity to take hold of your body. No need to push yourself. Just slowly allow the gravity to release your body. Release your toes and slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time as we raise our head towards the sky. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel your shoulders away from your ears and the four corners of your feet fully on the earth. Your navel will come towards your spine. Inhale your hands up towards the sky. Exhale as you swan dive over your legs. Inhale, lengthening back. Hands can come onto shins. Exhale to fold. Placing your hands on the earth, step your right foot way back behind you. But you'll railroad track your feet so that they're not in one full line. Staying up on the ball of your foot, your right foot. Inhale, raising torso up, coming into runner's lunge. And just breathe here. Feeling yourself nice and stable as if we were in mountain pose. Inhale your hands up to the sky, coming into crescent pose, crescent lunge. Exhale back to runner's lunge. Inhale back up to crescent. Exhale back to runner's lunge. Inhale as you bring your hands up and torso will be up in high crescent lunge. And then separate your hands so that they're at a T, turning over to your left side. So right now I'm not mirroring you. We're at the opposite here. If it's comfortable to you, you can look out over your left shoulder. Inhale as you come back, hands together in front of you. Exhale as you come over to your right side now. Inhale, hands together. Bring your hands back to your heart space, up in crescent pose, so you're up on the ball of your foot. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to turn out over your left side. Your elbow can come to the left side of your knee here. This is prayer twist. Inhale as you raise your torso back up, dropping hands back to your heart space. Step up to Tadasana, mountain pose. And here, we'll practice this now on our left side. So, stepping your left foot way back behind you, come up onto the ball of your foot. Inhale to bring your hands up towards sky. Exhale to come to runner's lunge, hands behind you. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Exhale for runner's lunge. Inhale up, finding your smooth breath here. Bringing palms of hands together above your head. Drop them through to your heart space. See if you can turn towards your right side, extending arms to a T. Inhale, hands together in front of you, sliding your left hand through your arm here in chest, turning to your left side. Inhale your hands together, bringing your hands back to your heart space. You may choose to step in a little bit with your left foot. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to turn to your right side now. Prayer twist. Feel your beautiful smooth breath here. Inhale, raising torso back up, taking your hands back to high crescent lunge, looking up towards the sun, and then step your left foot to meet right. Hands will drop down to your heart space. Separating your feet, mat width apart. Inhale your hands up to sky, and on your exhale, drop your hands through your midline as you act like you're seated, coming into a seat. Your hands can come here into catcher's pose, or you can come down to Malasana. Feeling your hips open here. maybe closing your eyes and having a body sensation, heart sensation of what you found gratitude for today. Coming back to your practice, your intention, your breath. Bringing your hands down to the earth. I'd like to come onto a blanket if you have any knee issues. Here, we'll have our shins. Your knees will be hip width apart, shins on the earth. But see if you can turn your toes. Your toe mounds will be on the earth. Take your hands behind you and press them into your sacrum, your lower back. Inhale as you begin to float your chest up towards the horizon, looking up towards the sky. Camel pose here. Feel your belly stretching in this pose. Feel your heart space. Inhale to come back up. Let's practice that, but with our arms extended now. So you'll leave your left hand at your lower back area. And as you begin to point your chest towards the horizon and looking up, raise your right hand up towards the sky. Exhale it back down and replace your right hand at your lower back. Inhaling your left arm up towards sky, floating your heart space a little bit past the horizon. Inhale back up. Now both hands will come to your lower back. Inhale as you begin to float your chest and chin up. You may choose to come back a little bit further, feeling this bend here in your lower back, but also a stretch for the front side of your body. Inhale back up. Here, we'll come down onto our knees or onto our shins. Just breathing here back to our natural breath, inhaling and exhaling out of our nose. Feeling our body settle here. As you're ready, you'll come on to your comfortable seat, extending legs out in front of you, rounding your back one vertebra at a time as you drop yourself back onto the earth. We'll find ourselves with legs extended where we began our practice today. Rocking your head from side to side. Allow yourself to feel any electricity of any of these practices, these poses we practiced today within your body. But just let go here. Relax. Feel yourself safely held by your mat, your own yoga practice, and know that all of your self-care comes deep within you. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale it all away. Welcome to Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. Always we hope, by Lao Tzu. Always we hope someone else has the answer. Some other place will be better. Some other time it will all turn out. This is it. No one else has the answer. No other place will be better. And it is already turned out. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. There is no need to run outside for better seeing, nor to peer from a window. Rather abide at the center of your being, for the more you leave it, the less you learn. Search your heart and see the way to do is to be. Lao Tzu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and be free. Begin to make small movements in your fingers and your toes. Rocking your head from side to side, awakening from your short sleep, rolling over to one side. Come deep within and know that everything you could ever want is already deep within you. Never forget that. Press your hands on the earth. Come back up to your comfortable seat. Inhale, pressing hips to the earth, lengthening your spine. Exhale, bring that breath back down your spine. Feel strong and stable. Know that you coming to your yoga practice today was creating space for an awesome week. Bringing your hands to your heart space and bowing your head to your heart. Your inner teacher. The light within me sees and bows to the light within all of you. Namaste. Thank you for your practice today, and I'll see you back here Friday at 4 o'clock. You have an awesome week. Peace to you.